friends, it's Melissa from the Halton County Public Library Jarvis Branch, and today I'm going to be showing you one of the fun activities that we have planned for you this summer. Every branch is going to be handing out limited quantities of these activities and crafts, so you have to call your branch and get in on the fun. I am going to show you how to create and design your own board game. This is going to be really fun. And one of the ways that you can think about how you want your board game to be is by borrowing board games from our brand new board game collection. Every branch has board games. They're really fun. You get to take them home for 3 weeks. You can play them with your family, and while you're playing them, you can think about what you like about these games, what you don't like about them, how you want your game to be. My favorite game, which I brought from home to show everybody, is called the Crazy Cat Lady game. It is my absolute favorite game. It is kind of like the game of life, but with cats. So you go around and you try to collect as many cats as possible. And my family and I just have such a fun time with this game. So when I was designing my game, I thought about what games and what in certain games I enjoyed the most. And I realized that I don't like games that have money in them. I don't want to be counting fistfuls of cash. I like games that have challenge or action cards. I like games that have a dice. And I kind of just like a straightforward, you go from start down to finish board game, kind of like Snakes and Ladders or Candyland, or even the game of life. So I decided to make a cat-themed game because I love cats. And I borrowed a few pieces from other games that I had. So if you're going to borrow pieces from other games, be sure to put those pieces back in the games when you're done, so that next time you go to play that game, you can have fun, because it won't be any fun if you go play a game and pieces are missing. So I borrowed one die from a game, and I also borrowed as my playing pieces the little kitty cats from my Crazy Cat Lady game. But you could use anything as a playing piece for your game. You could use pennies, you could use rocks, little toys that you have at home, like, what are those little Hatchimal animals, little Pokemon toys, like little anything that you have that's small. You know how like Monopoly, every piece is different, it looks different? They don't even all have to match, they can all just be different. You could use you know, little cars, anything that you like, you can use, and you can cut pictures out of magazines and make your own playing pieces that way, draw pictures, all of it. So I'm gonna stick my little kitty cats on my game here, and they tend to fall over, and that's okay. And I roll my dice, and I count the dots on my dice, and there's 5 here, so I'm gonna move my kitty 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and guess what? I landed on a catnip card. So I'm gonna read the instructions on my catnip card. Uh-oh, time for a bath. Stay where you are. So I don't get to move forward, and I don't have to go back. So that's not so bad. I'm going to roll my dice again. This would be a lot more fun with a friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh look, I missed that other catnip card. So I just keep playing the game like this until I get to the finish, and then whoever gets to the finish first wins. These catnip challenge cards, sometimes you get to move ahead a few spaces, sometimes you have to go back, sometimes you have to go all the way back to the start. So what you get in your Design Your Own board game kit is you get a board game template. It might look something like this. It might look a little different. Every branches might be a bit different. You also get this to make yourself some challenge cards if you're going to make the kind of game that has challenge cards. You also get some little paper playing pieces that you can cut out and use as your little pieces that you move around. And you also get paper dice in case you don't have dice at home or you don't want to borrow them from another game. The other thing you can do is you can download an app on your phone that has dice, and you just hit it and it rolls. So that's easy to do too. Then you're going to decide what kind of board game you like and how you want your board game to be played. Once you know that, you can decorate it in any theme you want. You can use stickers, you can use markers, crayons. You don't even have to color it at all if you don't want to. You could write elaborate details all over this if you wanted to. I decided I wanted mine to be really bright and colorful, and the start and the finish were going to be balls of yarn, and then I just put in some kitty cat stickers and some kitty cat words like meow and purr and hiss, and I thought that would be really fun. And then I printed out cat pictures and put them onto my challenge cards. And then on my challenge cards, I wrote different actions that we do if you land on one of those special spaces. So one says, eat some catnip and run ahead 2 spaces. This one says, time to go to the vet, go back 3 spaces. So that is how I decided to do mine. If you don't get one of these kits, if you call up your library and they are all out of these kits, don't worry. You can still make this at home all by yourself. You can use cardboard, anything you have in the recycling. You can use paper. If you want a bigger playing board than this, you could use a big piece of cardboard and stickers, and you could just draw out your own board with markers. So there's always a way to do these crafts or make these crafts, even if you don't get into the library to pick up the kit. And yeah, so if you make, this could just be your rough copy too. You could work everything out on this, and then if your whole family really enjoys playing it, then you could make a more permanent version of this as well. So make this, make one for yourself, and try it out with your friends and family and see how you like it. And stop into the library and try out some of our fun games that we have. Every branch has some, and we have a really fun collection of them. So I hope you check that out, and I hope you guys have a great summer. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy. Bye.